Washington Emerging has been one of the special events in the Bright Lights Youth Arts Festival 2024. We've also had performance by Sunderland College Performing Arts students and our own Sunderland Shorts Film Festival. We've had a week of free workshops for young people and exhibitions. This is part of our Creative U project, which is a 2-year project funded by Washington Area Committee to provide free arts activities for young people in the Washington area.
Washington Emerging is Bright Lights 2024's mini music festival. We've collaborated with Sunderland Music Hub, We Make Culture, The Bunker and Sunderland College to bring some of the best young and up-and-coming artists to Washington. It's been a great night. We've had 10 young artists on. We've had over 160 people come to the Arts Centre to watch them. We had performances and art activities going on in the gallery as well.
I know that when I'm performing alongside other musicians of my age, it's really interesting to see what their sort of genre is, what their styles are. And it's also nice to be able to take inspiration from them because, you know, you're always sort of looking for improvement. And it's a really big achievement actually to get up on stage and to perform in front of people. So it can be a bit nerve-wracking, but I'm really glad that I do it.
I think they get the experience because it's really hard to break through into the industry. So just getting the experience of performing live is just really key to it, I think.
It's honestly, it's amazing. Like that feeling when you walk on a stage is, especially personally, I feel one of the best feelings in the world. Especially if you start young, you've got so many gigs to play and so many places and experience to play and like just all around experience, yeah.
It's good to perform with other young people to make sure, like, you know, you're not alone. There's other people who want to do this. So, you know, if you want to do it in the future, you can join some other people, meet them, and, you know, if you're playing with them now, you might be able to play with them when you're an adult.
I think it's important for young people to be given the opportunity to perform because you can build confidence and you get to meet other people who are in the same community and make friends and just, you know, it's just nice to have a good time doing something that you like doing.
Here was me, young and naive. I followed like a dog, you know I was with you all the way.
I think the industry is so competitive at the moment. I think there needs to be somewhere there where young people can like kind of find their way in, and I think the North East music scene at the moment is like amazing for that, absolutely phenomenal. There's so much support, there's so many mentors around, so many people willing to get young people on for gigs and things like that as well. But I think it's so important just to get a foot in the door and get started.
I think guidance mainly. I think it's quite scary going into like something like music that you're not really familiar with, and just having like leaders around and people who you know that have done what you want to achieve, just having the inspiration and the opportunities is really helpful.
I think young people in Sunderland need a place to express themselves like this. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's fun. It's just something to do on the weekends. It's fun, like this place. And it gets you used to it if you want to do it in the future.
A few young artists tonight who have previously used the Arts Centre. Right Track, who is Sunderland Music Hub's youth music project that meets at the Arts Centre on a Saturday. We also had Fraser, who's Tommy Smith's drummer, who used to come to the Arts Centre when he was younger to do drumming lessons. We also had Jen, who goes into Janali, who did the Poems of Town project at the Arts Centre a few years ago. We also had Georgie, who was doing arts activities tonight. Georgie was coming to the Arts Centre from the age of 13, so it's been really nice to see a few sort of young people come back to the Arts Centre to perform and do their art.
Music scene in Sunderland's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I think, as I say, the support, like the amount of programmes, the amount of venues that are willing to support, you know, young artists. It's such a competitive kind of industry to be in. I think that support to get them from A to B, like, I think that's that and like, the opportunities for gigs and places like this that put on events like this is all gonna help towards that for young people.
Probably the biggest thing that young people could do with, especially in this area, is more money put into social events. So like being able to go to things like where me and Izzy we go to YMP, which is by We Make Culture, and we don't pay for it, it's all free. But I just think more money being put into it would be a lot better for young people.
I know that, for example, when I introduced Julia to Right Track, like she had no idea what it was, and it was something that she'd been looking for kind of like her whole life. So there's definitely the audience and the people out there that want to join. I think the music scene is definitely rising in Sunderland. There's a lot of really talented musicians, and I'm excited to get to play alongside some of them and hopefully become one myself.
At Arts Centre Washington, we really believe that art and culture inspires young people, and it's been amazing to see so many young people taking part in activities and on our stages performing this week. We're looking forward to doing it all again next year.